the 2K Sports pregame show.
Boy, what a season so far. And I'll tell you, it's only getting started. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Toronto Raptors. For the Raptors, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Here in the early part of the season, Kenny, we've already seen a few teams outperform expectations. What can they do to keep rolling?
Just keep playing to your strengths, and you never let up. You can't change what you're doing now. It's working.
It's that simple.
It's that simple.
And to add on to what my good friend Kenny is saying,
Am I not your friend?
But you didn't say anything.
Yes,
Kenny
I did.
said something. All right. Anyway, can't get overconfident like you're doing right now. Even though you're winning, you keep looking for things that you can do better.
Man.
And you are my good friend, Ernie. I love you.
Thanks, Shaq. Now, let's send it over to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. This game in Sacramento marks the start of a homestand for the Kings. Well, it's been something of a disaster for them since the start of the season. They have just one win and continue to tally losses.
And you wondered coming into the season if this team might have some issues, and that's been the case here thus far. We'll see if they can address those issues. It's a long season and find a way to turn it around.
Chris, you played for 5 different teams, a couple of them multiple times. How long do you think it takes to feel comfortable in a new situation for a player?
I tell you, Kevin, that's such a hard tightrope to play. I remember going to different teams, and you have to understand the culture of the team. You have to understand who their best players are already. You have to understand the style of play. And building trust takes time from both sides. So usually you come into a situation and you want to make sure that you're showing that you're a great teammate. And so usually in that area, teammates are saying, wait a minute, we brought you over here. We want you to be that guy that we traded for, the guy we just signed or recruited. We were a fan of you. Do the things that you do great. We'll catch up with you. So a lot of it starts with mutual respect, and that means mutual deferment. And then after a while, you both deferring, you're like, wait, we got to win some games. Okay, you be you, I'll be us, and we'll all do it together. And kind of once you get over that kind of fine dance in the beginning, that icebreaker, usually that's when things start rolling.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Inside pairing is Ibaka and Valanciunas. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Here's Hield after Toronto got the 3-pointer. Back to Cauley Stein. On the wing, Hield. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Bucks. And the basket by Lowry.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fox with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Now, here's Fox. 4 on the shot clock. Will it go? And it's good on the way in.
Driving with ferocity. I mean, when Fox puts it on the deck, he's fantastic at finding ways to finish.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Cauley-Stein kicks to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plays it in without an inch of room around him.
You can tell how much confidence Fox possesses. I mean, it's unreal how he nails these tough interior shots.
Green, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Green. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Leonard kicks to Ibaka. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Leonard against Jackson. And it's Leonard missing.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
Healed outside. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fox. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Yeah, Greg, it makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
And Ibaka kicks to Leonard. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Lowry can't get it to go.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. There's so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
No good on the free throw. And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's quiet on the stat sheet either.
Yeah, he is a bulldog. I mean, he scores it, the playmaking. He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position.
Good on the second free throw. Chris, one strength for the Kings has been their bench.
Well, the reserves have carried them at times. I mean, for a young team, though, you know, you're developing guys, and you like that competition. The subs pushing their counterparts in the starting lineup, that's not a bad thing.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
And let's take a minute now to give a tip of the cap to the top rookie defenders in the NBA this season. Marvin Bagley on top.
Just great hands, guys. You can never relax when he's guarding you. And that's such a valuable quality. He's got his opponents on notice.
Pass to Leonard. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Outside, Green. Pass to Leonard. Over Jackson. And the Raptors miss again. The Kings trail by 3. To the inside. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
But yeah, they refused to go away. Things were looking bleak for a while, but they hung tough.
Now, here's Lowry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. Here's Sacramento. They're on an 11-2 run, and the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. On defense, the Raptors. Fox lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 8 points.
Well, it's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Ibaka. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, watching Ibaka, he possesses good form and just solid range on his shot.
Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Hield kicks to Bagley. To the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively. You know, when Marvin Bagley entered the league, there were some questions as to which position would he play, but the versatility he brings is special. They can guard a number of positions, score inside and out, and he is a tremendous rebounder.
Zach Randolph is checked in for the Kings. That's good from Bagley. And one thing you can't question about Bagley, Greg, his intensity level.
As competitive as they come, he's ferocious around the rim. Oftentimes, he looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Now here's Leonard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to Ibaka, beyond the arc. And it's Randolph with the rebound. And the Kings with possession. They're on an 18-5 run. Fox against Lowry. Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game. De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
Free throw good, Fox. And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Kufis comes in for Bagley, and Bielitsa in for Justin Jackson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
There's the pass to Monroe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. See, we have a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle that?
okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with the step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they could throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating?
Wow.
Who's on my team in the corner? What shooters in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh, no, this is the NBA. It's the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through your mind.
That is something else. That one is no good. Well, Chris, Zach Randolph still getting it done.
Well, look, his game remains effective because it never was based on athleticism to begin with. I coined the term old man game. He's going to be the type of player that can play in rec centers when he gets old because his game never changes. Plus, his toughness, man. He is tough. That's probably his greatest asset.
Here's Monroe. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Wright finds Monroe. Over Koufos. Pass to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And guys, veteran Danny Green moving north last summer as part of the Kawhi Leonard trade. Now in a Toronto Raptors uniform.
Yeah, and not the big name in that deal, obviously, but an important piece. Green is shown to be a very capable 3-and-D guy. And it's the next chapter in what has been a solid career for him.
That free throw, no good.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And he's good on the second. And Danny Green, a terrific shooter who also, Greg, happens to give you great production on defense.
Yeah, and I have to say, Green's probably alone in history with his shooting and defense. Only player to ever have 6 or more seasons with at least 50 blocks and 70 threes. You know, it might be arbitrary checkpoints, but nevertheless, it illustrates just what Green brings to the table, a consistent 3-and-D player.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Koufos. Here's Fox. And that one hits back iron. Raptors trail by 7. And Wright, here we go. And that one drops. Wright's got his first basket.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
And the type of game that many coaches hate. Very little defense being played on either end.
Fast break Toronto. All sorts of time. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 5. Fox dishes to Koufos. Back to Fox. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
He's taking over the game. Their lead's going to get even bigger if he keeps this up.
Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Fox. To the middle. Here's Monroe. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here's Fox. 16 points for him. Floats one, and the layup is good. Fox has got 18 points.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
And Wright kicks to Monroe. Green passes to Monroe. Sacramento grabs the miss. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
Tough to win games like that on the road, even with all the great work they did.
And here are the Raptors now, following the miss by Zach Randolph. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Randolph against Green. In the corner, right with it. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. Here's Siakam. It's good from long range. Siakam's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kings leading now by 4. Fox passes to Bielitsa. To the middle. Here's Kufis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Van Vliet looking around. Here's Monroe. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
And Toronto has possession. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Wright finds Monroe. Back to Wright. Fires the 3. Rebound by Bielitsa. The Kings leading. Here's Fox. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not the tightest of D on him, but not the best of finishes either.
Green passes to Wright and stolen by Kufis. And so it's the Sacramento Kings ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Greg Monroe regarded as one of the better big men in the NBA, but in recent seasons, his minutes have been going down. He talked about maintaining his focus.
I'm a player. As long as I'm on the court, whenever I'm on the court, it's just about being productive. It's about continuing on the right path, having the right mindset, the right focus, and just coming in every day and putting in the work and trying to do whatever you can to win games.
Professional mindset. Monroe is seasoned veteran, ready to go when his name is called.
It's challenging to accept a different or lesser role, but Monroe is approaching it like a true pro.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They balled out to an early lead.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Wright, Green out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. Bielitsa. This year kicks to Bielitsa. That's a 2 from Hield. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Hield's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Kings. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role, providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento.
One shot, gentlemen.
Justin Jackson comes in for Hield. C-Web, every player wants to play in a system where what they do best is always highlighted. It brings out their strong points. What are some of the plays or actions that best suited your skills when you play?
One of the things that I needed was a great point guard. So whether it was Rod Strickland, whether it was Avery Johnson in Golden State, of course my man Jay Will, and that was guys that could get me the ball, that would trust, that would throw it up. Also, then that I could handle the ball, draw a double team, and get it out to them, and they could knock down the shot. Having a great shooter like Apasia would allow me to grab a double team and to look for him on the opposite side. So I needed teams that had great ball movement, that had players that could knock down the open shot, and then a team that could run would allow me to push the break or allow me to fill in the break and kind of do everything. Teams that would allow me to be positionless and not just be rigid or old in their ways and say, we play old traditional basketball that doesn't allow anyone to flourish with what they've been working on in the offseason.
And the Kings making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Lowry comes in for DeLon Wright.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
And Fox gets it to go.
Evolving right before our eyes. When Fox puts it all together, so fun to watch.
Lowry against Jackson. To the paint. Now, here's Valanciunas. He's guarded closely. Siakam kicks to low. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Latre. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. Here's Bagley. He's got 9. Leonard with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Leonard with the ball. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Van Vliet. And Greg with Kawhi started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
And so here's Sacramento after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Back to Fox. And the basket by Jackson. And the Kings lead by 7. Toronto's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Lowry drives in. He gets it in there. Lowry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Fox passes to Bagley. Tipped away. Pass to Labissiere. And here's Bagley. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. That shot no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And that's what can happen on the road. You have to be aggressive and try to disrupt them out of their normal routine.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Goes up at the stripe. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Jackson. Left side, Leonard. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
You know, and Serge Ibaka, a player who kind of came into the league as a defensive stopper, shot blocker. You know, still has great length and can bother shots, but not the prolific shot blocker he once was, as the focus has become more on the offensive end. And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Kawhi Leonard? 2nd in scoring, 2nd in steals, And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Here's Jackson, uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Jackson. Here's Leonard. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Leonard's got 7.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Fox kicks to Bagley. Back to Fox. Cans it from downtown. Fox has got 23 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
To the inside. Fox against Lowry. Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Now Bagley. 9 points in the game so far. Passes to Jackson. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Raptors trail by 9. The pass to Leonard. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Fox, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Jackson. In the corner, Ibaka with it. And the Raptors miss again. Kings leading now by 9. It's Jackson with the drive. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Finished off the break. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lowry looking around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game. First in the quarter.
Inside, unloads from 13. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Raptors trail by 8. Down low, Leonard. It's tipped.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Jackson passes to Bagley. Inside. And the rejection by Ibaka. Tries again. Fox, no good.
Not easy to miss a clean look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Jackson. And Lowry has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento leading by 6. It's tipped. And here's Bagley. He's got 9. Six to shoot. Cauley Stein kicks to Fox. Trying his luck deep. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Kufis checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Randolph comes in for Labissiere. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Bagley. And it's Buddy Hield in for De'Aaron Fox. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Right outside. Pass to Leonard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Kawhi Leonard drama finally came to an end last offseason with a trade that sent him from the San Antonio Spurs north to Toronto.
And you have to wonder, is this a high-priced one-year rental for Kawhi? Before the trade, Kawhi made it known that he wants to play in L.A. Toronto has a lot to offer, but hard to compete with the idea of what he and LeBron might be able to accomplish playing together. Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Jackson finds Randolph. To the paint. Here's Kufis. Back to Randolph. Rebound by the Raptors. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Leonard. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Randolph. Randolph's got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. For the finish. And Lowry throws it down.
And somebody throw some cold water on Lowry. The man is on fire. He has taken this game over, and it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Now here's Hield. He has 5. Here's Randolph. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And Wright kicks to Leonard. Monroe outside, and it's Bielitsa with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a 3rd foul before halftime.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. .55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Again, Toronto.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Jackson looking around. Kufis with it. Now Monroe defending. It's Bielitsa. Outside for Jackson. Hield outside. Over Leonard. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
No good. That would have tied it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Kings on top. They lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, how did you guys get back on top of this game?
Just getting stops. Getting stops, get out in transition, get to the basket, guys hitting shots, and we getting stops. So we just got to keep on playing defense and let everything else take care of itself.
That's how you guys roll. Thanks, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello! You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson. here at this beautiful table. This is a beautiful, beautiful table.
What is this, oak?
It is. It's I think it's teak.
Oh, teak.
There's Shaq. There's Kenny.
Polished oak.
Teak. It's very nice. It's very nice.
You mean antique?
No, it's just teak.
Teak.
I have an antique.
Sacramento came out looking very confident. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. They were executing the game plan well, and after a few early lead changes, they never let down their attack and were still clearly in control as the period winded down. Then in the second quarter, the steam was let out of their hot air balloon as they were outscored and outplayed, but they still cling to a 2-point advantage at the half. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jackson and Bagley hold down the forward spots. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager.
What timing from Hield. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys.
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy. The Raptors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw drops for Green. Both free throws good from Green. Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting it.
Lowry from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Hield left side. To the wing on the left. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Fox against Green. 4 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Green. Putting up about 10 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
Coach Dave Yeager never missed the playoffs as head coach in Memphis. Chris, is it tough to go from that kind of success to a team now in rebuild mode?
You bet it is. I mean, it's a different challenge to build something from the ground up. It takes a lot of patience. You have to appreciate the small moments of progress, even when the wins are few.
On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Leonard. Cauley Stein passes to Hield. Cauley Stein kicks to Jackson. Back to Cauley Stein. Pass to Fox. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Hield can't hit. Raptors trail by 5. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, no good by Toronto.
1 for 3 now since halftime. Taking them a little while to find their rhythm.
Hield the pass to Fox. Bagley kicks to Hield. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
Green dishes to Lowry. Fox against Green. Passes it to Leonard. The shot from the low post is good. Leonard's got 14 points.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let him have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
And you can tell Bagley knows his strengths on offense and does a great job playing to them.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tries again. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 6th rebound on the night. He feeds it to Fox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Superior strength from the little man. Fox accepting the challenge and fighting through the contact web.
And you talk about that quick twitch athletes have. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the lane. Chris, definitely an attack guard.
Oh, yeah, and it's not just his quickness, Kevin. I mean, it's his mentality, his aggressiveness. He's very competitive. He wants to impose his will on the game, and I love that.
1 shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good, Fox. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. 3-pointer, Lowry. That one doesn't go. And the Kings going the other way. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Leonard inside, guarded by Jackson. And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 26. Cauley Stein finds Hield. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
He had a nice open look right there. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
And there's the pass to Bagley. Fox with it. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And Cauley Stein with the basket on the assist by Fox. 6 points for Willie Cauley Stein.
Oh, and it's important for Cauley Stein's confidence that he gets these interior shots to fall. The more he sees the ball go in, the more assured he will feel down inside.
Now here's Leonard. And Willie Cauley Stein gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Labissiere's checked in for Justin Jackson. And Toronto also making a switch. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. Cans the 12-footer. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Kings leading now by 4. Now, here's Fox. And it's Bagley in the corner. Hield outside. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 11.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Now here is Ibaka. He's got 5. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Hield outside. Back to Cauley-Stein. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Razor sharp focus right there from Cauley-Stein, accepting the foul and pushing his way through.
Well, Greg, and Willie Cauley-Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Bagley.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Cauley-Stein.
Oh, man, such an athletic 7-footer, Willie Cauley-Stein. Now, look, he's improving his game. He fits that prototype of a mobile shot blocker who finishes around the rim.
Now, here's Leonard. 18 points for him. Baseline J on the way. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Leonard's got 20 points.
Oh, great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Well, he created a little separation from that mid-range. Just a good shot for him in that situation.
Hield against Green. Shot from free throw range. Great D that time from Green. And Chris, for Cauley-Stein, just how good do you think he can become?
I think he can become very good. He's got to show more improvement offensively, but that just takes work over the summer.
Now here's Green. He's got 11. Leonard, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Sacramento lead. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Some changes for Sacramento. Kufis comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Zach Randolph in for Skal Labissiere. Raptors also changing it up. Monroe comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Wright in for Green. Now, here's Fox. 26 points for him, and the shot is good. 28 points for him.
Such an intelligent player. I mean, I love how Fox assesses these situations, and often he makes the right decision.
Van Vliet passes to Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, Wright, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, misses from close range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
He's leaning on the 3-point shot a little more in this half. Only had 1 before the break, but he's got 3 of them since then.
Van Vliet kicks to Leonard. Wright looking around. 6 to shoot. Back to Leonard for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
Randolph up top. Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Randolph kicks to Hield. Over Wright. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Randolph. Hield's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Raptors trail by 8. Pass to Wright. Pass to Leonard. Shoots a fader. Chalk up 2 there. Leonard's got 27.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Hield kicks to Kufis. The feed to Fox. And Belita has it in the corner. Sacramento moving it around. Now, here's Fox. He's covered closely. They kick out to Hield. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Raptors. They're in 5th place.
And I think for Toronto, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Well, it's possible we haven't seen them at their best yet. They've shown they can play with any team in the league. Now they need to do it every night, not just some nights.
Passes it to Fox. Fires from the wing. Toronto grabs the miss. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Siakam. He's covered by Randolph. Here's Van Vliet. No good with the triple. Kings leading now by 6. Bielitsa passes to Hield. He kicks it to Fox. And Randolph now top of the key. This one for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bounce pass from right. Leonard finds Monroe. And Craig Monroe with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. The Raptors 3rd.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Here's Van Vliet. His 3-pointers off the mark. Kings leading now by 4. And so Sacramento again turning it over. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Van Vliet. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And there's the pass to Siakam. There's the 3. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Van Vliet.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
Fox kicks to Randolph. 35 seconds left in the 3rd. On the wing, Hield. It's good from about 19 feet. Hield's got 18 points.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let him have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Poked away. Kicks it to Koufos. Sweet little floater. Koufos has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Kings lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. So for Toronto right now, Wright is out there with Lowry. Then it's Greg Monroe. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the 4 spot. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Kufis. The dish to Jackson. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Wright. 3-pointer, Lowry. Kufis grabs the miss. The Kings leading. To the inside, Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And the Raptors shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Lowry passes to Leonard. The fader. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Wright. Lowry for 3. They get it back. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, fellas, a putback like that is always a big swing. Not just in terms of points, but the momentum, too.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Kufis. And it's Bagley in for Bielitsa. And then for Toronto, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Monroe. Baca comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Green in for DeLon Wright. It's stolen by Ibaka.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one, anyway.
Inside, Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, Kev, it could be. Take a great defensive play, follow it up with a big-time dunk. That'll always get a team fired up.
Here's Fox. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Lowry brings the double, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Raptors now. In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. This is to Leonard. A miss that time would have put him up.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Jackson finds Randolph. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Cauley Stein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. And the Kings lead by 3.
You got to do more than that to slow Cauley Stein down. I mean, he's used to absorbing contact while shooting.
Leonard, the pass to Lowry. Outside, Green. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Ibaka's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
All that practice on the positioning and timing of the catch and shoot paying huge dividends for Ibaka.
Fox kicks to Randolph. Over Ibaka, and the Kings check on 2 more.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
Now here's Valanciunas to take the lead. And it's Leonard missing.
I mean, with all these 3-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around the neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Jackson against Green. Now Jackson. From deep three-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Sacramento making a switch here. Hields checked in. The Raptors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Lowry kicks to Green. Passes it to Leonard. Over Jackson, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now here's Cauley Stein. Feeds to Fox. Buries it down low. Fox has got 30 points.
Oh, and look at the strength of Fox. Amazing how he maintains control despite getting roughed up a little bit.
Green against Fox. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cauley Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hield kicks to Jackson. That shot off. Great D that time from Green. Outside Lowry. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight.
Now here's Bagley. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Ibaka. Hield can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Fox with it. Lowry picks him up. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Fast break Toronto. Lowry leading the charge.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Lowry against Fox. Over Lowry. Sacramento again missing. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Leonard draws the double, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Toronto with the ball. Ibaka dishes to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks to Valanciunas. Over Cauley Stein. No good from Valanciunas. The Kings trail by 4. Hield from outside. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Hield off the drive. Jackson passes to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. To the middle. Here's Cauley-Stein, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Cauley-Stein's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job to get to the rack before the D could get any help in the post.
Valanciunas finds Lowry. Off target from outside. The Kings have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Fox. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Cauley-Stein's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure what this guy was in the first half.
Back to Ibaka. That one a little long.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
To take the lead, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And that's the thing about Bagley. Big, athletic, versatile, very hard to stop without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
He's perfect from the line this time. Toronto calls timeout. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Oh, he's tearing them to shreds, and I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is what to do about him.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. He wants to change it up defensively and get more people packed into the paint. He said, they're beating us up down low. We have to put a stop to it. Let's see if they respond, Kevin.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And here's Lowry. That one falls. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Love the aggression with the ball game hanging in the balance.
Now, here's Bagley. The pass to Cauley-Stein. Now the Raptors moving it up. Lowry leading the charge. A three-pointer off the mark.
And all the skill used on that crossover. You might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
Healed against Green. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Lowry brings the double. Healed. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Leonard on the wing. Lowry kicks to Green. Left side of Ibaka. He dishes it to Valanciunas. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Just 3 to shoot. Lowry for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hield against Green. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Green. Hield can't hit.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he liked to have back.
Fires it up. And it falls over the rim and in. Green's got the game tied up here for Toronto. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Hield against Green. And Fox has it in the corner. Buries it from outside.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson against Leonard. Back to Lowry. Off target from outside.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
There's the feed to Leonard. Now the dish to Lowry. The shot, no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bagley. Count it!
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole it's hard to climb out of.
Well, they can only blame themselves. A few missed opportunities, some miscues that they'd like to have back. It all adds up.
So the Kings win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Zach Randolph. Tebow, what was the biggest difference tonight?
We just came out. We was more physical this game. And we came out with being aggressive. And that's what we had to do. We got stops. We've been aggressive. And, everybody contributed tonight. It was a team win.
Physical is who you guys are, Zach. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later. it.